I would like to take this time to formally apologize to Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios, and Disney. I should never have doubted you. I was wrong to do so. I'm sorry. Wandavision Episode 5 is now streaming on Disney+, and just like I did in my review of Episode 4, I am going to try to keep this one pretty short, where I don't talk about the whole plot, in detail. I just kind of give my general thoughts, although it's impossible to talk about this episode without talking about what happens at the end, so I am still going to put a large spoiler warning on this video, so if you haven't watched the episode yet, go watch that first and then come back and watch this video. Have the show formatted going forward, whether they would continue to have like one episode or two episodes focused on, the sitcom reality, and then the other one or two focus on the real world, or whether they would have each episode kind of mesh the two. And in this episode, they cut back and forth. We get to see what's going on in the real world as well as what's going on in Wanda's sitcom reality, which I really appreciated. So in the real world, we have Sword and Jimmy Woo and Darcy and Monica Rambeau, who are still trying to kind of study what's going on in Westview, see if they can figure out what might be causing Wanda to do this. And in the sitcom reality, the main kind of plot point in this episode is Vision is starting to figure some stuff out. He's noticing that his two kids can just kind of age themselves up whenever they want. He's noticing that Agnes is acting sort of weird, and she always seems to pop up right when they need her with whatever they need, to solve their situation. And then he also has a really kind of revealing conversation with one of his coworkers, which I won't spoil now because I think that should be seen fresh if you haven't seen it yet. But the big reveal, and this is where the spoiler comes in, is at the very end of the episode. Vision is confronting Wanda about what's actually going on in Westview, and they're just finishing up an argument, and the doorbell rings. And Wanda goes and opens it, and we see the camera shows the back of whoever it is, and we see it's like silver hair, so we're like, oh, it's Quicksilver. But then the camera, shifts and focuses on the front of the actor, and it's the freaking Evan Peters Quicksilver from the X-Men movies, from formerly Fox X-Men movies, which is like, what? And I knew before watching this episode, I had seen some chatter on the internet about like this episode that something big was going to happen, so I knew that whoever rang the doorbell was going to be someone like that we had known, and I'm so glad that I didn't have it spoiled for me, because I would have been so pissed if someone had. And the implications from that are, there are numerous implications. The internet's popping with theories of what that means, where they can go from here. And while I have my own ideas, I'm not gonna like stick to one. I'm just gonna kind of let the show take me where it goes. I've trusted it to get me this far, and it's earned my trust. So wherever they go from here, I'm cool with it. Yeah, and as I said at the start of this video, I had serious reservations about the show after the first two episodes, but they have consistently gotten better and better. I do think this episode is better than the last one. They just keep getting better and better, like I said, and I can't wait to see where they go from here. Alright, so WandaVision episode number 5. Have you seen it? If so, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more.